What's up, bikes? I'm Lexi, and you're watching SVTV. Washburn students, payment for dual credit CEP classes are due today. The leadership class is conducting a food drive during CALP to combat hunger in Topeka. Make sure to make your donations by the end of the week, and the CALP with the most food will win an ice cream party. The Washburn Tech representative will be here next week, Monday, October 4th, from 8 to 10 a.m. If you would like to meet with her, make sure to sign up with Miss Conley in the counselor's office. World Culture Club members. In honor of Heritage Month, the World Culture Club will hold a piñata event that will take place on Tuesday, October 12th during CALP. See Schoology for more information. We learned about close contact and quarantine. Let's go check it out. I caught up with Ms. Vancouver to learn how close contact and quarantine works, and Mr. Bushnell to see how COVID has impacted sports.
So a close contact is somebody that is within 6 feet of a positive COVID case, as long as the person that's positive doesn't have a mask on and the close contact doesn't have a mask on. The distance is 6 feet for a cumulative of 10 minutes in a 24-hour period. If one of those people are wearing a mask, then for the entire exposure time, so if it's in the classroom, it would be for the entire class time, one of the people are wearing a mask properly over their nose and covers their mouth and their nose. That person that was the close contact would be eligible to do the test to learn, test to play, as long as they don't have symptoms. If both people are wearing a mask when they're exposed, the distance is only 3 feet instead of 6 feet. So it decreases the distance by half. And if the person that's a close contact is fully vaccinated, which means that they've had their second COVID shot and they're 2 weeks after their second COVID shot, that qualifies them as being fully vaccinated, and they don't have to quarantine at all if they're a close contact. So if you are sent home from school with COVID symptoms, you have 2 options. You can either just quarantine at home for 10 days from your symptom onset date. So if your symptoms started today on the 22nd, tomorrow would start day 1 and you would count 10 days and you could come back to school on the 11th day. Or you can go and have a PCR test done. It has to be a PCR and it can't be the rapid home test. And if it comes back positive, then we would have to start doing the close contact investigation in the classrooms. But if it came back negative, then you're free to return as soon as you have a negative PCR test.
Sports teams have also had a big impact from COVID-19.
It's affected us in a lot of different ways. We've had a few positive test cases that have come up that have forced others in close contact to be on quarantine. And so we've all been subjected to the 10-day quarantine that you have to have in that close contact period. So it has had an effect on a number of students here at Seaman High School.
If you want to learn more about the quarantine numbers, go to the COVID Weekly Report on the district's website. That's all I have for today, Vikes. Have a great rest of your day.